Welcome social beings. We're in the beautiful city of Nagpur and this is the episode of Into the Wild. We're going to check out the wilderness of this city, the urban jungle, and our final destination is the Pench Tiger Reserve, which is about 100 kilometers from Nagpur. On our way, we're going to take a look at some natural oranges because it's known as the orange city of Maharashtra, and some beautiful engineering that has garnered praises from across the world. My name is Pratik, stay tuned and let's get into the wild. Nagpur also features the Asia's longest multi-layer viaduct, highway and metro railway stations. What you find here is 3 layers of transport lines. There's metro that goes from the topmost line. This is the bridge that we are going midway, and there's the main road that passes right below these 2 bridges. Thereby there are 3 layers of transport lines on this bridge. This bridge stretches from 3.14 kilometers from end to end and is a 2-way bridge with 3 lanes. This is absolute marvel of an engineering that Nagpur city has achieved. Nagpur is known as the orange city of Maharashtra, and while there are cotton markets with a dedicated entire orange market section, there's nothing like experiencing oranges in their natural habitat. These ones are infants for now and they will be growing up in a few weeks to come. But when they do, they'll be all orange rather than green that they look like right now. Just look around me. There's trees, there's fog, there's rain, and there's a beautiful road right ahead of me. And this beautiful companion, it's such an ease to drive this car. It's absolutely easy. The AMT transmission makes the 1.2 kappa engine feel a whole lot peppier than what it feels in the manual version of this particular car. I mean, it depends on the way you drive a manual, but the AMT, it's always ready to go. For the small hatchback that the i10 Nios is, this car feels like it has so many things to give. Like for example, it has cruise control. What small car do you know that has cruise control? Forget about that. You can just set this thing. If you're on an empty stretch, set it up to the limits of that particular road and just cruise along. Do not even have to put any inputs. If the road is this smooth, rest your legs. Now thanks to this AMT transmission, this car now feels a little more peppier. What also happens is that when you're taking a turn, this light steering wheel feels very well connected to the road because the car is also pretty lightweight. Thereby you feel like you're driving a performance vehicle, like a small performance vehicle, but it's not meant to do extreme stuff by any means. The entire cabin of the Grand i10 Nios is very well lit because it bounces light off these light grey materials that they've used here, and these are good quality as well. Nothing's rattling whatsoever. We've been driving this for a long period of time right now, and in fact we're crossing borders across states. So yes, this is a very good small car. Welcome everyone, we're into the wild and standing right in front of Pench Tiger Reserve. In fact, this is the Turiya Gate. And did you know that the Pench Tiger Reserve was set up in the year 1975 and has been mentioned in the great book, The Jungle Book, written by the great Rudyard Kipling? Well, this is home to many tigers and thereby the entire inspiration. We are going to head into the wild with the Grand i10 Nios. This car has grown up and become from a cub to a much better, smaller lion that we have come to love and known across. Let's check out how exactly is the Pench Tiger Reserve and how beautiful is this small vehicle. A journey into hundreds of kilometers into the wild requires a trustworthy partner and companion, not just something that can do the job from point A to point B, but also make it convenient and make it tireless for you. This is what exactly the Grand i10 Nios package does. It's not only a smart auto system, but also has TPMS, thereby keeps everything in check, and the light interior also feels much uplifting. Now what's also uplifting is that the 758 square kilometers of the Pench Tiger Reserve is spread across in 2 states. There is one gate which is in Maharashtra, and then there are 2 other gates which are in Madhya Pradesh. We are on the borderline of both of these states. And what a companion I have with me.